Hey there lovelies, it's Sarah Leonard here from auraangelart.etsy.com, and this is my journal spread for this week. So I went all out with colour and with different mediums, lots of collage, some stamping, and just kind of had fun really. I didn't have a definite plan of what I wanted to do when I sat down, but I picked out a couple of supplies just to get me started. So for the very background, I have a set of these Dr. P.H. Martin's India inks. I got them for Christmas actually, and I haven't really used them that much. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a go with these. And so I chose all of the orange and red and a red violet tone and just kind of splotched those around, and then had a go at using my water spray to make some interesting splatters and drips and patterns in the background. And then on top of that, I used some of my Neo art bars, which are very similar to the Neocolor 2s, watercolor crayons, in the same kind of colours, oranges, reds and purples. And I use those to just kind of give a bit of extra colour to the background. I added in some collage elements and different things that I bought, I think, from craftstash.com or .co.uk. A lot of these came from there. Some of them are little stickers, so you might see me in the video spending ages trying to peel the back off the stickers. I find that so hard to do. I don't know why. So I used a lot of that in the background. My word for this week is work. And I kind of had that song, that Britney Spears song in my head when I chose that one as well. So, but I won't say the second word in that particular chorus on the video. So that was the collage pieces, and then after I'd done the collage and added in those watercolors, I stamped a little bit with, I've got this lovely heart roller stamp, which I can't remember where I got it from. It might well have been Amazon. And I've got a little flower shaped stamp, and then I've got a stamp with script on and a stamp with music notes on. So I kind of use those to make some texture in the background. The ink that I always use is the Stays On Jet Black ink, because it doesn't react to the other paints and things that I use. So I did all of that, and then I did a layer of gesso, and I used my brayer to kind of move that around and sort of mute everything back a little bit, so then I could start thinking about adding in my angel. So for my angel, I used much the same supplies you've seen me use before. So I've got my Neo art bars for shading. I used my Neocolor 2s for the first layer of colour on her hair and her dress and her wings. I used my Portrait Pink acrylic paint, my Pitt pens to add shading, and my Prismacolor pencils also to add shading to the face. I used my Jane Davenport white paint over pen in Unicorn for the highlights, and I used a combination of my Stabilo All pencil and my Uniball eye pen to add in definition and shading around the whole of this angel. I've just spotted a bit that I missed. And also with the Uniball eye pen, I use that to add the detail to her face with the eyebrows and eyelashes and all of those kinds of things. I used a silver paint marker and some of my Jane Davenport sparkly markers as well in her hair and also in the background on both pages. And I think, is that everything that I used today? Oh, I used my gelatos, and I chose 3 different shades of purple to use. So I used the lightest shade, which is the Fig, as her kind of energy colour, and then her aura colour is raspberry, although it is definitely very purple, and the darkest colour, which is all the way around the edges as well as in some places on this other page is the black cherry. So I used those in the background. I'm trying to think, did I use anything else? I don't think I did. I think that's everything that I used for this double page spread. So I hope you enjoy watching this little angel come to life. If you do like the art that I create, please feel free to check my Etsy store. I'll leave the link to that in the description. And thanks ever so much for supporting my channel, and thank you for having a look at my Etsy shop if you decide to head over there. So I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial, and let me know in the comments if you do create anything using this as your inspiration. Thanks so much. Bye bye.